Hello, hello. The Christian Women in Digital Business show is here with me, Sunday and Rachel. We are so excited for this show. Welcome to this show. And if you have not yet subscribed, by the way, to our YouTube channel, The Christian Women in Digital Business, kindly do that favor and subscribe because we are going to offer a lot of information that you don't need to miss. But before we dive in, allow me welcome my business partner, Rachel, to introduce herself. Rachel, you're welcome.
Hello. Good afternoon from Monrovia, Liberia. Yes, indeed. I'm here, Rachel Nyakwa Jackson, a Liberian, speaking to you from Monrovia. Yes, indeed. Let's get along. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for your comments. Thank you for your love. And we are here to serve you. Follow along. We can't wait to share more with you on this unique topic. Thank you.
Thank you very much, as Rachel said, it is a unique topic, and here we share tips on how you can also some business, life, family, a lot of things. We share a lot of things, dreams, how you can make your dreams become a reality. So stay tuned with us because we are talking about a very, very profound topic that everyone else wants to know, that where is money? Where is money? We've been talking for the last 4 days. Today is the day 5. We are talking where is money, and with different subtopics. And today is day 4. I have gone ahead of time. And our topic today is financial stewardship, how you can be a very good steward. And stay tuned with us because Rachel is going to unravel all how you can become a good steward of your money. Did you know that all the resources you have is God's, and we are just to be caretakers, we are to be steward, but how do we manage the resources? How do we manage our money? How do we multiply them? Stay tuned with us as Rachel is coming to share more. Rachel, you're welcome.
Wow. That's great. Yesterday, I think we said something about stewardship. We said almost everything in the world is for the Lord. Because he said in Psalm 25, he said, the earth is the Lord and the fullness thereof. The earth is for him and everything that is in it. So we are stewards. You who's watching me and Sunday, we are stewards, meaning we are what caretakers. We are here to just watch over those things. We are just there to just support, to manage these things. So today, this unique topic, as I said, how can we better steward? How can we be better stewards for the resources we have? How can we be better caretakers for these resources that we have? These things that people are killing themselves, people are reaching out there, many people are fighting just to have it. How can we? How can you? How can I? How can Sunday be a better steward for this? I will give you 3 points. I will start with financial stewardship. Then I will come to environmental stewardship. And then I will come down to time and talent, the time and our talent stewardship. So those are the ones I'm going to look at. I know there are many others who will want you to just add. That's why we leave room. We don't want to do everything. So the first thing that we'll look at is, we need to honor the Lord with all our wealth, with all our first fruits, with all the crops. Huh? That job you are doing, because you will say, for me, I'm not a farmer, so I cannot honor him with my crops. Yes, that job you are doing, what are you doing? That factory you are manufacturing. Every little thing that is there, we need to honor him. Then we need to honor him with all our crops, then our barns with all our what? Then with that, our barns will overflow. Do you remember the rich fool? Everything was he said, oh yes, now I will make merry. I will just relax and enjoy myself. And then God said to him, you are a fool. Give me my life, and then you keep enjoying. So then If we honor the Lord with our wealth, we honor Him with our first fruit and all our crops, then our barns will will be filled and overflow. Hmm? It will be filled and overflow with what? With veins and new wine. So that we can find in Proverbs chapter 9, Proverbs chapter 3, verse 9 and 10. You can find that there. So why are we saying this? What is why? So we need to practice wise, not foolish, but wise. We need to practice wise financial stewardship by what? Creating budget. Some of us, we get money, we just use it anyhow. We need to create our budget. We need to to save. We create our budget by saving and giving generously. You save something in case of emergency, you have something to use. And then you also share. That's why they say sharing, loving, and caring. You share, that's why you are giving generously. And we need to recognize that all financial resources ultimately belongs to who? Belongs to God. And we are all called to manage responsibly. Yesterday I said that to you. We are here. We should manage responsibly, not managing carelessly, not managing as children. Even some children, some kids do manage their lunch that are giving them. They manage. Some go to school and they bring back something and say, I'm saving this. Hmm? So we need to manage responsibly, not carelessly, not that don't care way. No. Then let's look at environmental stewardship. The Lord, let's look at it in Genesis 2:15. The Lord said, the Lord God took the man and put him in the garden. The Lord God took the man and put him where? In the garden of where? Eden. You know the story. Hmm? To work in it and take care of it. Environmental stewardship. God put the man, which is Adam, into the garden to what? To take care of it. So we need to embrace environmental stewardship by reducing waste, hmm? Conserving energy. Most of now, this is how we have global warming because what we are wasting. We just cut anyhow. We get in a place, there are trees, and the trees also, these are things that God wanted them to be, but we just use them carelessly, do whatever we can do, it should not be. So we should what? Reduce waste, conserving energy, and making sustainable choice. So we need to recognize our responsibility to care for God's creation. The trees are God's creation. These grass that we want to clean everywhere, they should also, they worth living. All we need to do is to just keep them clean, just make sure that, we cut them and they look nice. The flowers, when they are overgrown, it's not good. So we should do that. We should be mindful of the impact of our choices as of the environment. So we need to know what are we doing? How are we caring for those plants, for those ones that are around us? That takes also the time and the talent. This is something that I know that we misuse all the time. So let's look at First Peter 4:10. It says, each of you should use whatever gift, hmm? whatever gift you have, whatever gift you have received to serve, responsively, to serve others as faithful stewards of God in its various form. Each of us, each you, me, Sunday, and whoever is there, we should use.
Sorry for that. Rachel is coming back. Stay tuned with us. Stay tuned. And Rachel is coming back. And Rachel is talking about stewardship, how we can steward our environment, how we can conserve our environment. So let us know on the comment section where you're watching us from. Let us know what is your takeaway on this. Rachel, you're welcome. I'm sorry. I think she has a technical challenge there. But let's stay tuned. She is going to come back. And our question has been, let me bring up the question up here. The question has been, how can we better steward our resources we have, the resources that we have? She talked about finances, how we can be saving, and how we can teach our children to save, and how we can be able to support our families and also support others. She mentioned that, and also she was talking about conserving the environment. Yes, she's coming back. How we can conserve the environment. Yes, you're welcome, Rachel.
Thank you, thank you. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm sorry for. So now we are talking on the talent and our time and our talent stewardship. Hmm? So we said we were speaking on First Peter 4:10. We say each of you should use whatever gift you receive to serve others as faithful stewards of God's grace in various forms. What are those forms? What is it? What is the gift that you have that you have to serve others? So one thing we should look at. Sorry, sorry, it's my grandchildren. One thing we need to look at is what steward. We need to practice stewardship. Steward your time. Steward your talent wisely to prioritize activities that aligns with what your values. What are those times that you have? Those activities that aligns with your values. What is your value? What are you thinking on? What is thing that we need to do? So we need to align our time, our talents with what those activities that align with our values and contribute positively to others. We need to invest in our personal development. Most time we have said that to you, continuous learning. But this time we are putting it in another way, saying what we need to invest in our personal development and use our skills to serve your community and glorify the Lord. We should use, if we are using our talent, use your talent, use your time to serve your community, to serve others, to serve your church, to serve humanity. Yes, because if you want to be a great leader, you need to first learn how to serve others. So this principle I from the Bible and they emphasize that we will be good stewards. So thank you so much. Yes. Thank you, Sunday. Over to you.
Thank you very much, Rachel. Those are really very, very powerful points. And yes, say hi to the kids. We are so grateful. That's the beauty of working from home. You see, it's very important for a mother to just see that your children are working from home. They are running around near you.
They want to greet.
Good morning.
Near you
Ja,
when
ja,
you're
ja.
doing your own thing, and she will not doing. Imagine this is so. And to everyone who is
Yeah,
watching us right now, um, hello, baby. How are you doing? Hello.
I'm fine.
Yes, good. We are grateful for you. You are good kids. God bless you. Okay.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay.
Welcome. People are watching you. People are watching you all around the world. And what can you say to
Let's continue. They have gone.
Yes, thank you very much, Rachel, for that. And we are so much grateful. Children are blessings from God, and it is a prayer of every parent to just be close to the children, so that you can know how they are, they're playing. You see, it's very important. I'm coming with the second question, as we always have to question. My question here says, what biblical stories demonstrate a significance of stewardship? You see, We, as Rachel said it at the beginning, belongs to God. We are stewards, we are caretakers. But how do we take care of what is given to us, including ourselves, including talents we have, including our environment, our resources? How do we take care of them? And how we take care of it? How does it impact God? What does it concern? How does it concern God that on how we use the resources that we have? We have some stories here in the Bible that explain some significance of good stewards, and one of it is the talent, the story of the talent. If anyone, this is a very profound story that very many people read about it, and yes, you know it. It's found in Matthew 25:14 to 30. The story of the talent. The master who gave talents uh, uh, to to three different people. One he gave five, the other one he gave two, and the other one he gave one talent. So what did they do? What did these people do? It really signifies what kind of stewards they are. The first one was who was given five. He went and multiplied the talent he was given, and he made 10. So which means he doubled the talent. And then also the one who was given two, he doubled it and he made it four. But the one who was given one, he didn't do anything about it. He thought God does not reap where he did not sow, so he just kept the talent. He did not multiply. He kept it. But when the master came back and they had to present what they have, so the one who had five showed up with 10 because he multiplied. And what the master told him, good and faithful servant, you are good with a small one. He was appreciated for his work. And the one with the two also was appreciated because he presented four. He multiplied by four. So what the master did, he presented the words that were really said to him was he was he was uh, he was wicked. The master said he was wicked because he did not multiply. So which means all the things that we have in our life, this story tells us that we are given a mandate to multiply. So this parable teaches us about responsibility. Gives the talent that we have. They are given to us so we can be able to be good stewards of all our resources that we have, so we can be able to multiply them. God is a God of multiplication, so he entrusted us with this, with everything that that we have given us, so that we can multiply it. The second story is the story of the widow. The widow, that source also signifies a good stewardship. The widow who just had a little bit. She did not have much. She was very poor. She did not have too many things. She only have some little coin that she had. And when the time for offering came, she gave all that she had because she knew that that belongs to God. You see, and despite the many people who has given so much proudly, how they gave it, but she gave it with all her heart, and she gave all that she had. And Jesus praised her for what she did, that her poverty gives all she gives within her poverty, she gives all that she has to God. So this story illustrates this sacrifice, that we need to also have a sacrificial giving that recognize that God is the giver of everything, though what are that we have all belongs to God. So the very last the third example of stewardship is Joseph. In the I think yesterday I mentioned about something about Joseph, but he is a very good example of a good steward. When he was at Potiphar's house, how he made people store food in the time when famine was going to come. He predicted that, and they were able to store food. How he worked faithfully in Potiphar's house was a significant sign of being a good steward. So Joseph's story demonstrates faithful stewardship in advanced circumstance. Despite what he was going through, so he was very faithful in Potiphar's house, and later in charge of Egypt's resources. Because the Bible is telling us that when Joseph was in charge of Egypt's resources, when you are faithful with the small one, he will, and you can be able to manage the big one. So Joseph's example of being faithful is yet another good steward example that we can have. And also the example of the rich ruler in Mark chapter 10, verse 17. It says, "And he came to Jesus and said, Teacher, I have great and pray. Will you still go and help the needy if you have those resources? Or you now enjoy the resources and forget God?" So this possession, it discloses the importance of surrounding ourselves with everything to God. That we surround all the things that we have belongs to God. So acknowledging Him in everything that we have, it's really it's really four examples of good stewards: the the rich ruler, the widow, Joseph's story, and the parable of the talent. How do you rate yourself? Are you a good steward? Are you doing what is needed? Am I a good steward? What am I doing with the talent that I have? The talent that God has given me, am I sharing it with others? Am I sharing it in the work of God? Am I impacting life? These are some of the things that we need to evaluate ourselves in. So, as we are talking about stewardship, trying to find out what I can do with myself, and I don't know. So stay tuned with us as Rachel is going to unravel for us how you can start up your own business.
So are you using your talent the right way? Are you using it correctly? Even the time, are you using your time correctly? Huh? Or are we just wasting our time? We sit and complain, oh, the government need to do this. Oh, my parents did not send me. Oh, just complaining. Are you using your time? Because time, someone said, there's something on TikTok say, time is not going. We are the ones going. Because for every year we have a new year, we grow older. But time is always here. Time is here, but we are the ones going. For every time we say, Happy New Year, Happy New Year, we become older. We become older. So, how are we using our time? What are we living? What will the history say about us? What will our families, our relatives, when we are gone, what will they remember us for? What's the legacy we are leaving? So, you might wonder, why is she saying all these things? Why is she bucking us with so much question? Yes, the reason why I'm bucking you is we are online business owners. And this is why we are here. And we decided to blend our business with our Christian values. That meaning we are also evangelizing. So how can you be? Because that is a topic by itself. I don't want to drag it here, but we are just saying to you that you can use your time wisely and be able to do something. Because we are speaking on time, we are speaking on talent. You have those great gifts. Some of you, when you speak to people right now, everyone will say, Wow, why is she being so quiet? And now today she's saying all these things to us. So even who is a male. So we are online business owners. It makes us to work from the comfort of our homes. You do it at any time when you want to, when you have the time. It's not forced. It helps you to give you extra incomes. It also helps you to give you time flexibility. You do those things you want whenever you want to do them and with the people you love to be with. Yes. And because this is a business module, we are presenting to you free video training. The video training is free for 1 hour, 30 minutes. It gives you the concept of the business. Trust me, if you watch that video from the beginning to the end, you will understand it. But I noticed most people don't wash it. They want us to explain it. 1 hour, 30 minutes, we don't have the time to explain. But even if we explain, people will say us because maybe for me, I'm from Liberia, my English will be different, will be horrible. But yes, if you watch it, it's a standard one, it gives you the details. So we are encouraging you to just look at our websites there. For Sunday is there the www.sundayandjicoonline.com. Now for me it's the www.rachelnyakwajacksononline.com. Rachel Jackson, rachelnyakwajackson.com. Now you can take the one for Sunday and put in your browser. You have the interface with a place that will ask you for your name, your email address, and then it will ask you to accept the condition. We all know nowadays, whatever you do online, there's a cookies that you need. Even if you have gone to Google to ask for some information, you have to accept the condition, and that's the cookies. So you accept the cookies, and then you click sign me up. Just wait few seconds and the video will load. That video you watch it from the beginning to the end. For me, I watch it the first day I stop, but the next time I took my time and completed that day I begin a business owner. Yes, that day I register. So if it resonates with you, you register with your email address, and then you watch the 90 minutes webinar. Watch our 90 minutes training to get the concept, and then reach out to us, reach out to Sunday, reach out to me, and ask me questions, and we will be right there. So thank you. Tomorrow we want to see you. And we are also inviting you. Today is Monday. Tomorrow is what? Because that video that is loading, we have it twice a week. We have a training session twice a week. So that training, one will be on Tuesday, is usually on Tuesday, the other is on Thursday. So we are inviting you. If you go to it, we'll send you an email that will make you to register. So we want to see you on the inside. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Rachel. And if you see the, the banner running below, you will see more information there. So stay tuned. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye.